Bye. Welcome to Cryptocurrency Blockchain News, your daily cryptocurrency blockchain aggregated news show on YouTube. Look, it's going to be drinking. Look, it's going to be smoking. Look, it's going to be swearing. Look, you have been warned. So look. Here I come in 3. Look, 2. Look, 1. Bang. Welcome, everybody. Black, white, gay, straight, Christian, Muslim, Jew. My name is Shomari Clarke. Welcome to Cryptocurrency Blockchain News, the greatest show on earth, the greatest show in the multiverse. Yes, greatest in the daggone multiverse. And we have a great show for you today. Look. Oh my gosh, guys, are you guys still happy about last night? The fucking European Union, man, here they fucking come. Unbelievable, right? I can't overemphasize that. I can't, obviously, I mean, duh. I mean, there it is. Here comes the European Union by next month. So, I mean, oh, daggone, accumulate, boys and girls. Oh, yeah, that's good shit. And, all right, so we have a great show for you today. Bang! So, let's talk about, all right, so this isn't an onboarding. It's just sort of the next phase of something. VeChain, Gas Solutions enters test phase. So, remember we read about VeChain doing some gas thing with some place in China. Well, they've got another one, another gas thing they're doing. So it looks like this is kind of going to be a thing of theirs or something. I don't know. This is the second one we've read about here, though. So VeChain Gas Solutions enters test phase. Then banned Onboards Binance for distributed app data. So that cryptocurrency banned. We're going to talk about that. They've been flying lately. That's the one Slappy always talks about. And then, oh, shit. And then, all right. And then Fidelity-backed exchange gets Hong Kong license. So, now I know it's just a little exchange. But when we get there, we're going to have a good old talk. Because there's more to it than just this little exchange. All right, so let's begin how we begin, brothers, sisters. Let's do how we do. With a little bit of bark. Then we do a little bit of look. Bye. There we are. Alrighty then. Alrighty then. All right, what do we got? Bitcoin, 11,485. Seems to be some serious profit taking around these motherfucking. Holy, look at these sales going on around these parts. Look. Good stuff. All right. Bitcoin is at $11,485. When I left you yesterday, it was at $867. So we have went down 380. What's that? About $380. All right. Top 10 the day, brothers. Usual suspects. Top 10, Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, Tether, Bitcoin Cash, Chainlink, Litecoin, Bitcoin SV, Cardano, and Crypto.com coin. Bang! See what the market moves are. Market moves of the day. Single digits up, single digits down. Oh, yeah, look at that Chainlink. It's getting cheaper. On sale. All right. Single digits up, single digits down. Holy fuck, everything's on sale. Daggone. Oh, yeah, these are juicy sales. I mean, if you've been wanting to buy anything, man, perhaps now is the time. Holy, look at that AAAV thing. I have a story for that. I'm going to do it tomorrow for the Saturday show. Ave is doing, hold on, let me take a look. What are they doing again? Mortgages. They're going to put mortgages on their blockchain. Yeah, we're going to talk about that tomorrow. All right. Fuck, look at these sales, daggone. Yo, if you've been waiting to purchase, oh, hey, look at this. Holy, we're talking, holy. Oh, yeah, these are solid sales, folks, boys and girls. Ladies and gentlemen, dogs and cats, chickens and pigs. Daggone. Waves, 19% down. Qdom, 14% down. Yearn Finance. Oh, that's that mega one. 24% down. Fuck, 11 grand for that Waves. Look at that. 11 G's for that. Oh, man, guys. So, bang, bang, get those sales this weekend. All right. Fuck, that is serious profit taking. All right, top 10 lose of the day. You see anything on here you like, go get it because it is on sale. And that's pretty much the whole market is on sale. So just, I'd probably rephrase what I just said and just say, look, you have some cash and you want to go get something, go get it this weekend. All right, let's check it out. Top 10 losers of the day. Swipe, Yearn Finance, Status, Kava.io, Waves, Band Protocol, Terra, Ave, Bancor, and Reserve Rights. Holy, look at these. That is solid blood red, though. Hold on, let's even just take a peek down. Fuck yeah. Whew. Serious sales, folks. Serious sales. All right. Let's look at the top 10 gainers of the day, if there were any. Bye. What? Was it coming or not? What are we doing here? There we are. Oh, wait, look at this thing. Golem, 69% up. All right. Top 10 gainers. Golem, Augur, Flexicoin, Decred, Ampleforth, Ox, Decentraland, Qcoin shares, Kusama, and Crypto.com coin. All right. Let's look at total market cap. This is probably going to be brutal. Okay, fine. Total market cap, $354.7 billion. And when I left yesterday, we were at 372. So dang, that's almost 20 billion down. So fuck it, let's just call that 18 billion down. And let's look at total volume, or 24-hour volume. 111.6. Yeah, well, that makes sense. So we went up in 24-hour volume. Yesterday we were at 87.9. Today we're at 111.6. So we have went up 24 point, I don't know, whatever, $1 billion. So yeah. Well, when you see the volume go way up like that and prices go way down like this, that's profit taking. That is major profit taking. Remember, volume doesn't mean, volume just means activity. How much activity? It doesn't mean the market went long or the market went short. It just means, well, how much money sort of moved around in it that day, right? So as you can see, the volume went way up today, and as you can see, price went way down, meaning straight profit taking. So weekends, all right. Well, so the weekends gave you a sale. Unlike them, you will continue to accumulate, and hodl for a daggone tsunami. See what I'm saying? These fucksticks, they just keep taking out their money like that. They make a couple pennies and they, oh, yeah, look, I made money. Like, you didn't make fuck all, dude. Compared to what you would make if you just hodled. Just wait, you know. All right. Weekends. Look. But thanks to the weekends, that's how you get those dips. You get those nice sales. So you just keep accumulating while these guys keep getting sort of washed away, right? They keep pricing themselves out. And then when the smart money gets here, bang, it's all good. All right, let's begin. VeChain. Bang, VeChain. Implementation in Chinese gas sector enters test phase. So we read that other story, what was that, a week or two ago, right? About them doing the gas thing, and it was in a testing phase in another city too. So it looks like, well, obviously they're doing this gas stuff now. So like I said, it's not an onboarding, and it is only a test phase, but to tell you the truth, it was a real slow story, a real slow news day. So I had to scrape together something. So, well, yeah, so this is the scrape. The banned one and the Fidelity one are real. All right. Let's read it. A partnership signed in 2018 between VeChain and the Chinese company Huaxi New Energy Company is beginning to bear fruit. The partnership, established at the China International Gas and Heating Technology and Equipment Exhibition, will apply the VeChain Thor blockchain to the liquefied natural gas pipeline network. Oh, so they're doing the same thing with this one, the liquefied natural gas. So the aim of the cooperation is to use the VeChain Thor blockchain for registration and sharing of processes in the gas network. All components of LNG import, inspections, transport, and online transactions are securely and unilaterally stored on the VeChain Thor blockchain. According to a report by Chinese local media, the implementation of the solution has now begun at the Shoshan LNG gas station. VeChain is building the blockchain infrastructure to improve China's gas network. So, in addition, the partners divided the tasks. Huaxi New Energy is in charge of designing and building the business system of the LNG gas network, providing the equipment, procuring the technical equipment, and supporting the test sites. The company will also participate in the commercial operation of getting new partners to implement the solution, according to the local media. All right. So those guys are doing a lot. So Huaxi has established contacts with several companies in the industry for the promotion of the program and will also provide regulatory guidance for the solution, ensure the authorization and management of related processes, coordinate resources, and provide support for the development of LNG-related companies, and ensure coverage throughout the country promotion. What? I think just throughout the country. All right. On the other hand, VeChain is in charge of developing and providing the project with necessary infrastructure and blockchain technology, including software services. In addition, the report points out that the construction and promotion of LNG containers and their transport system is a cheaper and more flexible alternative for natural gas imports. As reported by CNF, VeChain continues to close partnerships with Chinese companies in the energy sector. A few days ago, the VeChain Foundation and Chinese natural gas giant Shanghai Gas, that's the one we read about, Shanghai Gas Company Limited, started the second phase. Right, so that was the one we read, the Shanghai Gas. All right, that's what it was. All right. And Chinese natural gas Shanghai Gas Group Limited started the second phase of the project to build an energy-as-a-service ecosystem. The partnership is part of the aforementioned agreement VeChain signed in 2018 with Shanghai Gas and Huaxi. After the preliminary results of the partnership in April this year, the partners decided to expand the pilot project. So that's the one we were talking about, that they've been testing, and then they finally expanded it. All right, and there it is. Bang! So there it is, VeChain going into the gas sector in China. This is their second one. Yeah, so great stuff. And so, government contracts, right? Government contracts. Government contracts are. They last forever as long as your thing works. All right, well, you just keep making money from the government. And so, bye. There you go, VeChain. Hodlers. Bye. All right. Now, bye. Binance. Smart Chain partners with Band Protocol to bring in real-world data to DApps. So, you see Binance partnered with Chainlink, Chainlink onboarded Binance to do some distributed app real-world data stuff. And now they're also partnering with Band to do some real-world data for the distributed app stuff. All right. Like I told you guys, Shomari, if Band is doing it, then what is that going to do to Chainlink? Nothing, motherfucker. Nothing. Is there only one hamburger restaurant in your fucking, not even a restaurant, a hamburger joint in your city? Yeah, you heard of McDonald's? Yeah, you heard of a thing called Burger King, haven't you? Yeah, right? Come on. Settle down. All right, so right? The market share is big enough. They can coexist, right? All right. So let's check it out. Binance Smart Chain has partnered with the cross-chain data oracle platform BAN Protocol. Bang! BAN hodlers! Completing its integration with the Smart Chain, BAN Protocol is known for aggregating real-world data and connecting with smart contracts via API. The alliance would also help Binance to use BAN's decentralized and customizable oracles to scale the DeFi applications. Ooh. All right. So look, the official announcement listed several advantages that would come to the Binance Smart Chain with BAN Protocol integration. The official statement read, the integration with BAN Protocol offers an efficient oracle request process, low-cost, real-time data, high-quality data, end-to-end customizability, and decentralization, opening the gateway for reliable DeFi and blockchain applications to be built on Binance Smart Chain. Ooh. So Binance Smart Chain developers are now equipped to build truly scalable products, including DeFi. Oh, I see what they're doing. They're trying to get into this DeFi thing. Everybody, oh my gosh. All right. Programmable payments, betting games, VRF, that's the randomness thing, applications, and prediction markets, and more. So the Binance team's decision to go with BAN Protocol was because it sought to enter the DeFi ecosystem. Okay, so they are going to DeFi. BAN Protocol's tools and APS can be used by developers to create various new use cases for smart contracts, which powers the DeFi ecosystem. They also listed few features of the BAN Protocol that led to select it over the other Oracle service providers. Optimized for scalability and efficiency. Oh, daggone. Daggone, sloppy. This daggone BAN thing. Optimized for scalability and efficiency. I should have bought that shit when he fucking first mentioned it 3 weeks ago. Fucking sloppy said it. And then the fucking thing shot up a couple hundred times. Percentages. Daggone. Anyways, optimized for scalability and efficiency. You can't buy them all. And that's something I wanna mention to you guys. I know that sometimes, I don't know about you guys, but sometimes I'm sitting there, and I'll, go to CoinMarketCap or whatever and just take a look at the prices, and I'll see that bang, bang, shot up this amount and this amount and this amount. And then a couple days later, this amount, right? And let's get real. We're all human, right? There's a sort of a little feeling of jealousy, right? There's a little feeling of like, fuck, I wish I was in that, right? The grass is always greener, on the other side, right? But you have to tell yourself, you have to remind yourself, like, look, you've built your portfolio, and isn't your portfolio doing fine? Okay, well, settle down. I mean, you can't have it, your portfolio is not going to be flying, and especially, and you have different things in your portfolio. So while some things are flying, some things might be doing nothing or even going down, right? And so you always have to just have confidence in the things that you've chosen, right? Like, we're waiting for a tsunami, right? So I guess what I'm trying to say is, don't allow the daily fluctuations in price to kind of, make your mood, if that makes sense to you, right? In other words, if you open your portfolio and like, fuck, I'm down, 10 grand today. All right, well, settle down, because tomorrow you'll probably be up 15, right? I mean, this market is so volatile that obviously price fluctuations are just insane, right? And so, I don't know, I just thought I'd mention that. Your portfolio, I mean, if you've been listening to this channel, I encourage people to buy, working product, with revenue generating product, to invest in distributed ledger technology providers that have Fortune 500 onboardings and government contracts, right? And so believe me, like While you might see, like for right now, it's this DeFi stuff. And that's why I bring this up. A lot of you see the DeFi stuff and it's fucking flying. I mean, some of this stuff's gone over 1,000% in like a month and stuff. And you see it and you're like, oh boy, I wish I was in that. But of course, you wish you were in it. But just remember, like, all right, well, that's what people are going to be saying about your portfolio one day when smart money gets here, right? You know, like, and also, you know, things can't just keep going up and up forever. You know, like, remember 5 weeks ago, VeChain was at 0.003. Okay, well, it's at a penny and something right now. Let's take a look even. Yeah, well, fuck. That's 7 times. That's 7 times what it. Let's go back. Hold on. That's 7 times what it was just 5 weeks ago. Yeah, well, fuck. Stop crying. It's not going up anymore. Yeah, well, it's at a penny 0.7, 0.17, right? Yeah, well, it can't just go up forever. You know, day after day after day forever. That's not how markets work. You know, and you know, you know, it just went up 6 times, right? If you bought it at 0.003, which I'm pretty sure most of you did, yeah, well, you're just up 6 times, man. Yeah, name me a stock that did that. See what I'm saying? So you take things into perspective. That's what I want to tell you. Just take things into perspective. We're on a slow, steady climb. Money's going to, holy shit, and wait till the Europeans come. Money's going to slowly come into this space, and we're going to go up. And then slowly up and consolidate. Up and consolidate. Up and consolidate. A trend. Higher highs, higher lows. That's the trend. The trend is your friend. So don't worry about it. Here comes the money. All right, I just thought I'd mention that. Well, the reason I mentioned this because Lorna the other day, she said something about she opened her portfolio and she didn't, I don't know, she felt sad or something. She didn't like it or something. But she just started in this space, right? She's only been here for like 2 months. And so she's only been buying from the prices of 2 months ago. Oh, sweetie, like, daggone. I mean, you're right here. You're right here. So any little fluctuation makes your portfolio look a little more extreme than it is. I'm sorry, that's not the way to say it. You know, like you just started buying, right? So those of us who've been buying VeChain since 2018, yeah, well, right? We've passed the, you know, we're in profit and staying in profit, and you're going to get there. You know, all, and that's for everybody. You're holding the things that you buy now. Well, when they go through the next sort of phase of price movement, price action, right? You're going to be solidly in the green, right? You're going to be solidly in profit forever, right? And that's why, you know, we say accumulate, 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 because that's what's going to happen. Up and steady, up and slow, up and down, like that. All right. So I thought I'd mention that. Don't worry about it. Like I used to tell people here in 2018, don't look at the price of things right now. Well, back then it was don't look at the price of things. Now it's a little different, but you know, just understand that there's a tsunami coming, and as long as you have what smart money wants, you're going to be rich. Okay, don't worry. A penny here, 2 cents there, a dollar there. Don't be so petty like that. You're not going to give 2 fucks about that a year and a half from now, believe me, all right? All right, so let's get back to this. That was just a little pep talk for everyone. All right. Band Protocols Oracle mechanism is based on BandChain, an independent high-performance blockchain, which has been built purely for Oracle computations, such as data sourcing, aggregating, updates, and settlement. Low-cost real-time data. Built on the Cosmos SDK, BandChain can handle over 1,000 transactions a second and has a short block time of roughly 2 seconds. So, high-quality data with end-to-end customizability. Fuck, the more I read about this, the more good it looks. I really do wish I'd fucking bought that shit when Slappy said it. Look, high-quality data with end-to-end customizability. Developers can create custom decentralized oracles on BandChain. that specify any external data source or API. Hold on, are we doing a commercial for Band here, or what the fuck's going on here? All right, well, this is the last part anyway. All right. Band protocol currently has 59 plus validator nodes on the VeChain decentralized Oracle network who are required to stake Band tokens to participate in the data request process, as determined by a randomized stake-weighted algorithm. Binance Smart Chain aims to use the data oracle and API tools offered by Band to strengthen its position in the DeFi space, which has been multiplying and has drawn tremendous interest from various traders and investors. All right. So, Band hodlers, bang! There you guys go, man. Big onboarding. Binance. Nice stuff. And, well, Binance obviously they're getting in the DeFi thing, so they're going to roll out more and more D-apps with Band's protocols, real-world data. And so, bang, bang, Band hodlers. I mean, we talk about it here all the time. The same thing I say with Chainlink is the same thing with Band. Band and Chainlink, yeah, they get you off-chain data. You can have a blockchain all you want. But I know you're probably so sick of hearing me say this, but I don't give a fuck. If you have, because new people come, so you got to always say things so the new people can hear it. And so now that's why I repeat myself a lot of the time, because there's always new people. That's the problem. Well, anyways, so, but the point being is, so, you know, if you don't have Band or you don't have Chainlink or some such Oracle thing, yeah, well, your blockchain is like a laptop with no internet. Sure, you can use it for stuff, but yeah, it's not living up to its capabilities. And so Band protocol helps blockchains live up to their capabilities. Bah! And that's what you need. That's what's necessary in the world. Yeah, what the fuck am I going to have a blockchain for if I can't do stuff with it, right? If I can't put data through it and stuff like this or whatever, you know? And so, Band hodlers, bang! All right. Bang! Now, Fidelity-backed crypto exchange nabs historic Hong Kong license. So. If you're new here, let's start from the beginning of what I just read you. If you're new here, Fidelity Investments. Here in America, we have a company called Fidelity Investments. Fidelity Investments has $5.2 trillion of assets under management. Fidelity is a mega behemoth, is what you'd call it. A Godzilla, if you will. A monster, a creature. It's mega. So, and let me tell you a little something about Fidelity, a little backstory. Fidelity has been mining Bitcoin since 2014. Fidelity allows their employees in Houston, they have an office in Houston, Texas. We read it here. We read the story here. They allow their employees to set up mining rigs in the office and mine their own Bitcoin. Yes. I know you're Shomari, man. Fuck off. I read it here. I read it. Yeah. In the office. Yeah, like a secretary. She's got a mining rig under her desk. That's how hardcore Fidelity is about Bitcoin and crypto. You know, they're willing to pay the electric fees for their employees to mine crypto, right? It's not, the employees aren't mining the crypto for Fidelity, the company. They're mining it for themselves. And Fidelity says, go for it. Yeah. So now you get the feeling of what Fidelity is about. Well, that's not what they're about. They're a mega asset manager, but in terms of the crypto space, they love it. I mean, daggone, you're letting your employees mine the shit in the office, right? Okay, so now, all right, so now let me get now that there's a little background for new people, let me begin. Oh my gosh, this is an awesome story. It's small yet awesome, and I'll show you why. All right. All right. OSL Digital Securities today announced that it has been granted a license to trade digital assets by Hong Kong's markets regulator. OSL is part of the BC Group, which is backed by U.S. investment giant Fidelity. But Fidelity is a monster. It's a monster, okay? Google Fidelity Investments. Yeah, and read that shit. They're a monster. The move will see it become the world's only. So here it is. The move will see it become the world's only publicly listed. So this company is on, the Hong Kong Stock Exchange and licensed digital asset platform. World's first. Well, when you're licensed, what does that mean? Institutional grade, son. That means your whales, your real whales, your institutions, your financial institutions can now come and play. And look, they're coming to play, boys and girls. They are coming to play. Oh, yeah. Watch this. Oh. Hong Kong-based digital asset firm OSL Digital Securities today announced it had been granted a license to trade crypto by the region's markets regulator. Bang! The move could also see OSL become the world's only publicly listed, licensed, insured, and here's the big fucker right here, and Big Four audited digital asset platform. Bang! Big Four audited. Do you understand what that means? The Big Four are Ernst & Young, KPMG, PricewaterhouseCoopers. Hold on. Ernst & Young, KPMG, PricewaterhouseCoopers, and wait, who the fuck is that other one? Wait. What? Ernst & Young, KPMG, PricewaterhouseCoopers. Oh, man, I feel so stupid. I don't remember the name right now. But those are the Big Four auditing firms in the world. Those are the ones, and I've been preaching to you about here in on the channel, right? Is you notice that these auditing firms, first of all, these are distributed ledgers. A ledger is, what an accountant uses, right? That's all a ledger is, right? It's something an accountant uses. And so you notice that these accounting firms are starting to see the power of ledgers, but for other stuff, right? Other means of accounting, not just money accounting, but you can account for bang, whatever, right? And so these guys are audited by one of the Big Four. You understand? Hold on. What's the name of the other company, man? This is pissing me off. Ernst & Young, KPMG, PricewaterhouseCoopers. Oh, man, I'm going to feel so stupid when I hear the name. All right. So, Mega. So this is a real deal company, according to a statement by the firm. All right. So, OSL, which is backed by investment giant Fidelity. Look at this motherfucker, Fidelity. Yeah, well, when you're backed by Fidelity, which has $5.2 trillion under management, that says a lot. So OSL, which is backed by Fidelity, said in a statement that the move by Hong Kong Securities and Futures Commission, I guess their version of the SEC, would allow it to operate a brokerage and automated trading service for digital assets, including security tokens. OSL applied for a digital asset license from the SFC last November. So, fuck, this has been a minute. Last November. It's almost been a year. It's now the first company to receive such an approval from regulators in Hong Kong, according to Reuters. Now, I know what you're going to say to me. You guys always ask me some weird little questions, and so I can already tell what the question's going to be. Shomari, but Hong Kong and China, look, so what? So what? That has nothing to do with the financial world. All those protests going on in Hong Kong and shit, yeah, that's for the political shit. That doesn't stop market killers from killing markets, So I know what you're going to ask me, so don't even bother. I guess what I'm trying to do is head. I'm trying to cut you off at the pass right here and just tell you right now, don't ask me about the China thing in Hong Kong. It doesn't matter. Okay? That doesn't stop market guys. You know what I mean? Like, you know, it's like when there's a war, right? Well, it doesn't stop the markets, does it? Yeah. Does it? No. When, you know, right now, I mean, this is pathetic, but, right? The Syria, you know, in Syria, the country Syria, well, there's a war going on. It's a civil war. Yeah, well, there's a stock exchange. Their currency is still, you know, moving up and down. More down than up, but, you know, it's a civil war. I mean, for fuck's sakes. I wish I could trade that shit. But, so, you know, I want you to know that, all right? So remember this, when it comes to, you know, political strife, you know, people overthrowing their government or, you know, like in Mali, you know, Mali, what was it, 3 days ago, they overthrew the government, right? The military overthrew the Malian government. They took the prime minister and the, I don't know, some other guy into prison. And, yeah, but the market's still going. Remember, markets, we rule, okay? Markets never end. So don't ever worry about that. Like when what do you think? When you think the market ends just because there's a war? Fuck no. It just means your dollar gets thrashed. You know, it doesn't stop. You know what I'm saying? Because you have a war doesn't mean like, oh, well, we're shutting down the stock exchange. No, it doesn't work like that. Markets are forever. Okay? Markets are forever. Governments come and go. Leaders come and go. Dictators come and go. Pandemics like coronaviruses come and go. Ebola comes and goes. Wars, destruction, mayhem, and carnage come and go. But look here, fuckstick. The goodie room is here forever. Markets are forever. But always remember that, folks. That's why I'm telling you, if you learn how to make money from markets, well, nothing can ever stop you, can it? Who gives a fuck if your country goes to war? I don't give a fuck. If America went to war right now, you think I'd give two shits? Fuck that. I'll just short this shit. Yeah. What this guy's about to do, this guy Trump, he's about to do some fuckery with this election. You watch. He's going to do something. He's about to lose. He knows it. And he's building up this stuff here to make it seem like the elections are going to be rigged and they're going to be false and they're going to be horrible. He's going to pull some shit. Do you think I give a fuck? I'm a Forex trader. If he pulls that shit, oh, baby, I'm just going to short the dollar like crazy. Remember that, folks. When you're in the goodie room, the world outside of it can't affect you. You make money all the time. I want you to remember that. When you are in the goodie room, you make money all the time. Nothing can stop you. Not war, not fucking environmental disaster. Nothing. That's why I'm trying to get you guys into the goodie room, right? I'm not just here talking about crypto. I'm trying to get you guys to trade some Forex and get your minds right, or trade whatever. I mean, stocks, whatever you want to trade. I don't know, but get into the goodie room. Because once you're in the goodie room, you make money forever. Yeah, your country goes to war and you're a stock guy. So what? Short that shit. Short those stocks. You know how many people made money off the coronavirus Dow Jones NASDAQ crash? Look at all the money I made. I showed it to you every single day, didn't I? Every single trade I made, I showed you, didn't I? Yeah, we killed it. That's the goodie room, baby. Doesn't matter what's going on. Yeah. So I want you all to get yourselves in the goodie room. And you're never going to have to worry about money again. Yeah. I never worry about money. If I need money, I'll go take it. Right? I fire up my MetaTrader account and I fucking short something and make money. Right? I never worry at all. Right? I mean, I have money in my bank, but just imagine for some reason, I don't know, I just got poor or something and needed money. Bang! And that's the same with you guys, all right? When you make this money, that's what I keep telling you about this channel. Well, lately, is get your mind right for when you make this money to make this money make you money. And I'm going to tell you, make this money make you money in the goodie room. Stocks, bonds, Forex, swaps, options, whatever. Options are good. If you want to be into stocks, but you really want to make money, yeah, get into options. But oh yeah. That's what this channel's about, making you financially free. Meaning that no man, that you will never depend on a man again. Never again. Not for a fucking job, not for nothing, not for a paycheck to feed your family, nothing. You're going to run shit. And that's how it is when you enter the goodie room. You run shit now. No man controls me. I owe no man anything. I mean, except my cell phone bills every month or whatever, my internet. But other than that, I don't give a fuck if a war breaks out right now. All right, I'll just short this dollar. Fuck it. Yeah, and make money doing that. Like, do you understand? All right, guys, so let's read on. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, that's why I keep telling you, come on into the goodie room. And we welcome you here. Oh, yeah, the goodie room is inviting people. Oh, yeah. All right, but let's get back to crypto here. And let's rock and roll. So until now, traditional finance has been... Oh, yes. Okay, now we're getting to the juicy. So look, this is what the bankster says. He said, look, until now, traditional finance has been observing this asset class with interest. What have I been telling you? Yeah, these hedge fund guys, these financial institutions, they've been observing. They've got their analysts all over this place. All over it. Oh, late. All right? Look, you understand? The only reason there's no tsunami yet is because they can't get here. There's no regulation. Wow, the Europeans are about to, well, those boys over there in Europe, and that's why I keep telling you, those boys in Europe are about to get their regulation we just read yesterday. And look, believe me, they have been watching this. They have been observing with interest. Well, you think these guys, give me a break. Let me tell you something. These are greedy sons of bitches. When they see an asset class like this, a working asset class, like let's remember, VeChain, IOTA, Chainlink. Fuck it, even Ripple, I'll throw it in there. Fuck shit, just to give the Ripple lovers a little joy right here tonight. Usually I shit on you guys. Look. Well, they have their analysts analyzing these companies, analyzing these things. And when they see that these things are making money, look, you don't think they want a piece? Oh, they're banksters. They're market guys. Of course they want a piece. In fact, I would ask it a different way. Did you actually think, a lot of crypto lovers, they're all anti-bank, anti-this, anti-that, anti. And I'm always laughing at them like, really? Did you really think the banks weren't going to come here? What, you didn't think the government was going to regulate this space? What, you thought you were just going to make tax-free money forever? What, are you fucking stupid? No, these guys are going to take this shit and run with it, right? And that's exactly what we want. That's exactly what we need. That's exactly what's going to get you rich. So look, until now, traditional finance has been observing. That's right. They've got their analysts. You know what an analyst is? When you're a hedge fund manager, you have teams of people. Their one job is to find things to invest in. They're called analysts. Wow. And they have been pointing their analysts at this place. And I'll tell you right now, there's hedge fund managers out there, and their analysts I'll tell you right now, in Europe, what's going on. After what we just read yesterday about what Europe just did, I'll tell you right now, all those hedge fund boys, all those banksters, they've got their analysts, and they're like, Susie, get over here. What are we doing? What are we going to do in this space? Oh, yeah, and little Susie, oh, yeah, she's a little smarty pants. She says, yes, Mr. Clarke, we find a good, we think that this thing, VeChain, might be a good investment opportunity. They've got onboardings and bang, 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 bang. And we're also looking at IOTA. It's got bang, ba, bang, ba, bang. Chainlink, bang, ba, bang, ba, bang. Yes, distributed ledger technology, sir. Bang, ba, bang, ba, bang. That's what's going on in the hedge fund offices in Europe right now, as you're listening to this. Yes, I'll tell you right now. Right? Because they've been observing. They're not stupid. They're not stupid. That's why they're called smart money. Right? They're not stupid. Wow. You don't know what the hedge fund manager is, but his analysts aren't, that's for sure. And so we'll put it that way. Okay, so listen. So until now, traditional finance has been observing this asset class with interest. Yes. But lack of regulatory clarity. That's what we've been talking about. Regulatory clarity. That's what's necessary. Shomari, man, when to the moon? Shomari, when, man? You keep talking about a tsunami. When? When there's some fucking regulatory clarity, brother. Okay? You got to get this Hollywood image of what these banksters and hedge fund guys are like. They are a bunch of nerds. Okay? They're the nerds of the highest order. Other than tech nerds, there's nothing more nerdy than a bankster. Okay? All he does is numbers and numbers and papers and numbers and shit like that. So they need regulatory clarity. Right? They need regulatory clarity. But once that regulatory clarity comes, look. Well, there might be a bunch of number nerds, but they're a bunch of greedy number nerds. They know that numbers make money. Well, everyone wants a little bit of money, don't they? You know what I'm saying? They know numbers make money. I want you to always watch the movie, The Big Short. Okay? The Big Short. You see how that nerd, you see how he's writing on the wall? Not on the wall, on the fucking board there. All that math, that's what your markets are really like. A bunch of nerds writing math. And then, what does he do in the movie? He goes, so he does the math, and then he goes around to the banksters and asks them to build him a security, right? He asks all those different banks to build him a security. Yeah, well, those banksters think he's an idiot, right? So they laugh at him, and they're like, sure, we'll build you this, right? You see their faces in the movie. They laugh at him, right? Not to his face, but behind his back. Yeah, well, he's a numbers nerd. He knows a little bit more than those little executives at that bank. And as you see from the movie, well, the math worked, didn't it? That's the real deal of markets. Nerds. Fucking of the highest order. Of the highest order. All right. Why am I telling you that? Oh, regulatory clarity? What? Anyway, I got sidetracked there, but because of exactly in there. So they want regulatory clarity. Like they just tell me the rules, and then I'll do the math and I'll make my money. That's how they look at life. You know, like you can't stop them from making money. They just need to know the rules to make it, and then fine. Okay, now I'll just go make it. You get it? All right, that's why I brought up the nerd talk. So as it says, the lack of regulatory clarity has discouraged participation. But licensing is a game changer because it provides certainty. Now those nerds know what to put in their little math equations to see if, well, I'm going to go buy some bonds over here, but I'm going to hedge that bond trade with some options on wheat over here. And just in case, I'm going to hedge that with a fucking swap, a credit default swap from Nigeria over here. That's the level these guys are. They're way beyond us, like way beyond, like way beyond. Like me, like I'm hardcore. I'm not gonna bullshit. I'm hardcore. You see my gains and my shit. I destroy people. Like if you compare me to what I do, what other guys do on Forex Factory, I'm a killer. But those guys are beyond. Like they're beyond. They're beyond. I mean, plus they have Bloomberg terminals, but it's their brains that do it, right? It's their brains. Like they, like I just said, they'll write a math equation saying, well, if we buy these American bonds from here, and then I'm going to hedge it with, mortgage securities from here, because they have a Bloomberg terminal, so they can invest in anything in the world they want. So they can hedge things, they can arbitrage things. They do all that, and they do it in math. And they're like, okay. And then the guy does his trade. Yeah, man, it's way beyond our shit. Like, I mean, I read the news and stuff, and I mean, I know all the deep stuff, but I can't make my own math equations. That would make me the ultimate. That would make me the ultimate. Anyways, well, any of you the ultimate. All right, so licensing is a game changer because it provides certainty and confidence to investors, unlocking massive participation as it drives the increasing use of our platform by what? By the institutional investor community. That's right. Institutions, that's what they need. They need, first of all, they need regulated and licensed platforms to just do their little nerd stuff with, right? Like if you're a hedge fund, you're not allowed to take your clients' money to Bitfinex, Bittrex, and all this. You have to have it on a licensed and regulated exchange. Or just, sorry. That's not the way to say it. Whatever you're going to do, it has to be a licensed, regulated financial institution. So for whatever you're doing, it's not just exchanges. It could be whatever. And it could be over-the-counter, OTC desk, I mean, whatever. So, but, yeah. That's how the investor community rolls. Well, institution guys. And that's why I told you guys, like, when you see these things on, you see these movies about, guys on trading desks. Yeah, there's a bunch of math nerd kids. Yeah. I want you to, if you look at the movie, the documentary, and I always tell you guys because it's my favorite documentary, I think, in the world. Enron, the smartest guys in the room. Yeah, look at those guys. Nerds. But they fucking raped California for their electric money, didn't they? And that's how they did it, because they're smarter than, they're smarter than the average person. So Hong Kong-based BC, well, it comes to math and that kind of stuff, I mean. Hong Kong-based BC Group is a technology and digital asset company that operates OSL. Fidelity, an American multinational financial services corporation, in February acquired 17 million shares of BT Technology Group, a stake worth $14.2 million. So that investment and OSL's announcement today is indicative of the growing interest from traditional investors in cryptocurrencies. That's right. But the growing interest from the big dogs now. When the OCC said, we're going to unleash American banks, come on. What we just read yesterday, oh my gosh, that's the most beautiful thing we've read on this channel ever. The European Union going to unleash their banksters. Well, their whole financial industry, daggone. And this is another beautiful piece. Right? It's another beautiful piece. So investors typically disinterested in cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin are now becoming more involved as alternative assets become more attractive. Exactly. They were disinterested in currencies, right? All this wannabe money shit. Yeah. Nah, not really interested. Privately issued money and weird little stuff. Nah, I'm good. But they're now becoming more involved as alternative assets become more attractive. VeChain, buy. IOTA, hook. Stellar, hook. Chainlink, hook. Fuck. Singularity Net, buy. Now they're beginning to, what did I tell you guys is that, you got to get the word currency out of this place and to allow people to see that there's more to this space than wannabe money. Yeah, there's viable companies here that are helping you, with your supply chains, your government, whatever it is. Daggone, whatever it is, all of it. Your data flow, your this and this. Right? Now they're beginning to see it. What does it say right there? Let's look again. It says more involved. as alternative assets become more attractive. Now they're beginning to see the reality. Oh, IOTA is nothing. It's just a tech company like Apple. I mean, they do way different things, but you know what I'm saying? It's just a company. It's not this wannabe money stuff, right? That's what I think is scaring people out of this space, is this wannabe money thing. And plus, who gives a fuck? You're not interested in wannabe money because you have money in your pocket right now. But when you show these people that DLT, distributed ledger technology providers, are providing real goods and services, wow, yes, becomes a little more attractive now. I told you about when I told you my friends used to tell me about Bitcoin and shit back in 2011. I was like, yo, go fuck yourselves. I'm a Forex trader. I trade real money, pretty much is what I told them. You know what I mean? Go take your little digital money out of here, right? And then I learned about blockchain in 2014, and I was like, okay, interesting. And then once I learned about in 2018, then I started learning about companies actually building stuff on the block, real companies doing stuff with blockchain, not just wannabe money crap, but actually doing stuff. Wow. Obviously, well, here we are. Now I built a channel and everything and said, because that's when I realized, like, oh, fuck, this thing's going to make money. This thing will make you money. And so I built a Death Star, to kind of tell people about it. Look, we got a tsunami. Let's go. All right. But they're becoming involved in alternative assets. So OSL is Asia's largest digital asset platform, and it provides prime brokerage, custody, exchange, and SaaS services for institutional clients and professional investors. So buying the big dogs for the big dogs. And this is partially owned by Fidelity. Well, look, by investment giant Fidelity. Well, look. When you hear words like that, I'll tell you the truth, though. I'm going to tell you something about Fidelity that's really boggling my mind. Right? They've been mining crypto since 2014. They let their fucking employees mine the shit in the office and everything. Why aren't they offering fucking 401ks and retirement funds and stuff yet here in America? I got to tell you, that's something that's sort of boggling my mind. Right? They're offering institutional grade custody here. Yeah, but they're just not doing the retirement funds and stuff. Anyways, we'll get around to it. We'll see. Anyways, let's move on. But what we got here? Justin Delavina, Larry Brother. Bye. Benny up, Larry Brother. Bye. Hawkin, Samurai. Tech, gaming, and blockchain. Yes. Larry Brother. Bye. Airdrop a 007. Son of a bitch. Bye. 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 Oh, man and brother, I thank you so fucking much. So let me tell you guys what happened last night. Well, actually, not last night, this morning. So I go, so, you guys know I got this, I got some VeChain, and I put it on this wallet, right, to get a node. So I've been waiting so the node, it takes 10 days or whatever, and then it's supposed to give you some rewards. So I went today to go look, and it said no rewards. I was like, what the fuck is this? So I on the app, it says upgrade to strength node. So I kept pressing upgrade, and it tells you put in your password. I put in the password that I used to log into the app, and it kept saying invalid password or some shit like that. I was like, get the fuck out of here. And so then I was like, wait a minute. I got a little nervous. So I tried to move a few VeChain from the wallet to Binance. Invalid password. I was like, oh, fuck no. I got 1.1 million VeChain sitting here. This node isn't up. Fucking, I can't move them off Binance. I'm trapped. Oh my gosh, what am I going to do? Because I forgot the password. So I'm looking at the internet. I'm looking at other people, like, trying to find out, if other people have the same problem or whatever. Finally, a couple hours later, I was like, oh my gosh, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? So I decided to call up Ronkez or Airdropper 007. So I call up Airdropper. I send him a WhatsApp message. I say, hey, man, Airdropper. Fuck, I'm in big trouble, man. I lost my password for fucking the VeChain Thor wallet. I'm sitting here looking at 20 million. Sorry, not 20 million. I wish. I wouldn't have a VeChain wallet if I had 20 million. I'm sitting here looking at 20 grand in the wallet and I can't touch it. And then he texts me, he texts me back. He's like, oh, yeah, don't worry. That happened to me too. He's like, what I did was I got my brother's phone. I put the app on my brother's phone. I did the mnemonic phrasing thing. You got to write the words down. I opened a new wallet, and then I gave me a new password. Got the password, bang, bang, bang. I was like, ah. So let me tell you, Ronkez, you son of a bitch. I love you, brother. Love you. Love you. Bang, bang, and breathing. Love you, brother. Oh, my gosh. She's like, yeah, go try that, right? And so I did that, and, well, that worked. And so I've got my fucking VeChain, and he told me, he said, keep a pen and paper handy when you do your... That was the problem, because he actually helped me with it the first time. And he told me to do the pen and paper, but I just thought he meant the regular password. But anyways, I've used the pen and paper. Now I know that password to send and receive and to build nodes and all that. So, Ronkez, love you, brother. Airdropper all of a sudden. Bang! Can't wait to see you. That's what it is. He's a killer. You know what I mean? He's a stock market guy, but, you can't be perfect, but I mean, but I love you, brother. Thank you so much. All right. Bang! I tell you, I was so angry today, man. I was livid. I'm sitting here looking at 20 G's I can't touch. I mean, that changed, that'll change a man's attitude real quick. All right. So let's forget about that now. We're in good hands now. Robbie Hardaway. Labor the Shibada. Bye. Bit him. Oh, we already did beat him. Van Breeden. All right, we're not going to do that today. Van Breeden. Labor the Shibada. Bye. We got Miguel G. Yes, built this. Miguel G. built this account just for me. Thank you, Miguel. Labor the Shibada. Bye. Yeah, he did. Just for this channel. Furo. Me. Yes. You. Bang. Oh, see, that's her spy lady picture. That's why I call this lady spy lady. So if you're wondering, well, he's only calling her spy lady. Look at her. Right? Look at her in the room. Right? She's got the black on. Look at the glasses. Right? She looks like she's about to debrief some fucking Iranian nuclear scientist in a hotel room somewhere in downtown Tehran, Iran. Right? All right, spy lady, love you, lady, see you, lady. Bang! That's the picture. I love that picture. That's the one. That's the one. See her? That's why she's called spy lady. Spy lady, bang! People wondering, like, what the fuck's wrong with her? I'm calling spy lady. That's why I call her spy lady. DP! So, bang! Oh, and I did actually do a little trading last night. Well, one trade. Not my usual. So I was actually waiting all this week for this to jump off. So you could see that it went way. So this is you can see the trend. Bang, bang. Actually, let me show you the trend here. You see the trend. So here's the 4-hour trend. You see the green line, the red line, the blue line. That's called the trend. You see the trend is your friend. And you see how price bounces, boom, boom, bounces off the trend. And so this is the beginning of the week here, and I figured there'd be a trend collapse this week. So I was not trading the trend. I was waiting to trade a counter trend. So that's when you go to the daily. In other words, for it to come down here to the daily. And so that happened last night. As you can see, my entry was here. bang, look, bang. And we made the money last night. I mean, it's a pathetic week, so it's nothing to brag about, but made a little something. At least I made one trade. I didn't want to, we at least made one trade, but that's all I did this week. We're still in Corona time, so things are a little crazier, It's got to be more careful and stuff like that. And so, all right, well, whatever. That's the weeks in trading, so fuck all that. All right, so that's good enough. Let's get back to this crypto stuff. Bang! Are we here? Yeah. All right, good. So, TV Entertainment, love everybody. TV. Bang! That's everybody, isn't it? Or what? Biniam, what's Biniam talking about? TV News, look, again. What? What, you're in finance? What are you showing me? All right. Bang. All right, that's good enough. Let's get back to bang, the Death Star. All right. So look. All right, so we had a great show for you today. As usual. All right. So we started out with some VeChain. VeChain gas solution enters test phase. So, yeah, this is the second one. Vital infrastructure, gas, liquefied natural gas. Yeah, I mean, that's all there is to it. Like I said, it was a slow news day, so I had to pick something to talk to you guys about. So, since you all own VeChain, I figured I'd just tell you that. It's in the test phase, and it'll probably work. So we'll see about that. Then bang! So then banned Onboards Binance for DApp data. And so banned, fuck. Like I said, Sloppy's been talking about that the past few weeks. And fucking that shit roared. It roared. Oh, wait, it must be, I don't know how many percentages up it is from when he started yapping about it, but it's a lot. Definitely over 100. It's a lot. And so, anyways, but the point is, okay, forget about the price. The point being is, though, banned, for the interoperability. They're doing the same thing Chainlink does, bringing that off-chain data on-chain and allowing your blockchain to actually do something, And so, yeah, amazing. Yeah, amazing. All right. And then finally, Fidelity-backed exchange gets the Hong Kong license. And so that's the key. Motherfuckers realize now you can't have your country left behind. And, this thing is an asset class now. There's no more question about that. And so now it's time to license, and unleash your people. And so Hong Kong has decided to do just that. They're going to unleash this Fidelity-backed exchange. And, something that's interesting is you've heard about, I don't know if you've heard about this, but a lot of Chinese have been moving Tether lately. Capital Flight, they've been moving their money by using Tether. That was in today's news, actually. That's a big news today. The company called Chainalysis, they did an analysis of it, and China's been moving their money. And so the Chinese have been offshoring their money. And, Hong Kong's right next door. So if you're going to offshore something, maybe throw some money in Hong Kong. Anyway, that's just speculation. That's just my own speculative bullshit. So there you go. We are getting unleashed. And like what the guy says is, what I like about that story was that, the CEO was saying, the institutions have been looking at this space for a long time. Which I guess I read it just because that proves what I've been telling you. Of course they have. Of course they have. You're not just going to let people run around here making money and you don't know what it's about. Maybe you can get up here and get a piece, right? And so they've been analyzing. Their analysts have been in the space for a long time, and now that they're able to come get it, buy. It's going to look good, and so yeah, good for that. But really, what I'm showing is you for the full market. Now that the OCC has done what it has done, unleashed American banks, that's the signal. This is going to be something. And then when the European Union does what it did yesterday, like, what was it called even? Oh, well, just the European Union cryptocurrency is coming. That's how I wrote it. Now everybody knows it's not a joke and it's a thing. And obviously, I'm not saying, Hong Kong didn't just do this today because of the European story, but if there was any doubts around the world about, is this, and then that's the other thing I liked hearing about what the CEO said was that, yeah, they realize this is a real asset class now. Like, this is for real. It's not a joke. And so, bye! That's all I can say about that. All right, so let's chill and kill. Let's get you back to your wives and lives. Subscribe below, press the bell. You get an automatic notification when I do the show. The greatest show on earth. Greatest show, look, in the multiverse. Look, my name's Shomari Clarke. Love talking money. Bye. Love talking crypto. Bye. This is the favorite time of my day. So, thanks for having me in your home. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for another fun-filled, fact-filled, festivities-filled show. All right. So, until then, subscribe here. Bye. Watch this video here. Bye. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. So, my name is Shomari Clarke. Look, love you guys. I'm always on duty. Bye. Accumulate. Over and out.